Hello, hello, everyone. I am so happy to be here with you today. I'm Renee McLaughlin, and today I am joined by Andrew Schachter, who is my partner at the company called BodyHealth. And you guys, I wanted to come on today because, first of all, I wanted to just give you a quick update on my own health because you all have been so incredible with all the kind wishes and wondering how I am and how I'm doing. You didn't see me for over a month, and now I'm on again. I'm not completely healed. You might notice I sometimes look a little red and I might look a little oily, but I'm on the way, and that's the really great news. So the reason that I wanted to come on, other than that today, is to share with you some information, more information about a product that you guys know I've talked about for a long time. It is one of my mandatory daily supplements, and that is called the Perfect Aminos. And that's why I call this today the Fountain of Youth, finding the number one secret, we think, in terms of a supplement for the Fountain of Youth. When I first found Perfect Aminos, I found it because I was doing, as you guys know, I work out all the time, almost every day. And what I was finding was I had really good muscle tone, but I looked kind of bulky, etc. And somebody said, "Hey, Renee, you really ought to try this Perfect Aminos." So I read about it and I thought, wow, they sound good. Why not? I'll give it a shot. So I started taking them and I was blown away because like 2 to 3 days, I don't even mean a week, 2 to 3 days, I started to see really nice muscle definition up in my arms and in my abs and in my legs. And then I thought, really? Could it really be like the Perfect Aminos and that quickly? So then I would test it. I'd go off it for a week, and sure enough, it would go away. And I'd come back and start to take it, and I would get that muscle definition again. Not only that, but I would start to see that my nails that are typically really brittle and would crack, they started getting a lot stronger. My hair that was kind of thin and it was falling out a little bit, it started to get healthier. My skin, and you guys know the skin is my weak link, it started to look better. And so, I was like, wow, I have got to share the Perfect Aminos. And that's why I am always on here talking about how powerful they are. And I know a lot of you have tried them, and I always get really good comments about it. But I also get a lot of questions about it. Like, well, Renee, I take maybe a different kind of collagen, and I think the collagen works great. Other people tell me they like those BCAAs, which are called branched chain amino acids. We're going to talk about that. Why would I do this instead of that? And so I thought today I would bring on Andrew, because Andrew works for BodyHealth. He's worked with thousands of people, and he can tell you all the ins and outs of this incredible product. But Oh, thank you. My friend Renee, another Renee in Delaware, said hi. Hey, Renee. And she's already saying she has the Perfect Aminos and other products. Really good stuff. I agree. So I wanted to come on again today to share with you a little bit of an update about where I'm at now and how that relates back to the Perfect Aminos. So you all know I have a skin condition. At one point, I'll come on and give you the whole 9 because I think it could really help other people that might have the same condition. It does affect my skin. I'm detoxing from topical cortisone. It's really horrible, and it wreaks havoc with my skin. That's why I have this over me, because, well, my face is looking good, girls. The rest of me is a little bit still scary. All right. So I began, when I started this journey again into the topical steroid withdrawal, knowing the nightmare I was in for, was so lucky to have found a doctor of Chinese medicine, an herbologist who has dealt with this before. And I'm working with her very closely. She's doing an amazing job for me. And she had asked me to not do anything other than the exact herbs and the protocol that she had me on, which does include some really good, I have to include some really good red meat. There's very specific things. It's very Eastern. And so I was doing that. And you know what? I recognized after a while that that was good, but it dawns on me, you know what? Perfect Aminos isn't really a supplement. It's food. It is the amino acids, and my skin needs all the help it can get. So I began again about a week ago thinking, this is ridiculous. I need to take my Perfect Aminos again. I have, and I can tell you once again, all of a sudden my muscles came back, my body started to tighten and tone, my nails started to get better, my hair's getting better, and I started to get more energy. And I went ding, ding. Once again, sometimes I find with supplements, you can't always necessarily tell that you feel or look different when you start taking them until you stop. And that's when you really realize the power of these products. So I am back on my aminos strong, and I am so thrilled that I did, because I really feel the difference. So today, once again, I asked Andrew to come on to just give some more information why this product is so great and the other things. So before we do that, let me just say, Stacy, hey Stacy, good to see you again today. Stacy's taking my live 10-day challenge. Perfect Aminos say to not take with fat and protein. How much time after taking the pills can I eat? I want them to be as effective as possible. Fab questions, Stacy. You always come up with the best ones. And so guess what? I'm going to turn it right on over to Andrew. Andrew, thank you so much for being on today. I'm thrilled to have you here to share you with my tribe and to let you just spew your beautiful knowledge about this incredible product.
Renee, hello, and hello to all of your viewers, and thank you for inviting me to come into your channel and talk to your clients and your viewers and your followers today about something that I'm pretty passionate about, which is health and wellness, and especially when it comes to protein supplementation and the real difference it can make for overall health and wellness, even when you're not even dealing with an issue like you're dealing with. And I've already got a question, so that's great. I'm going to make sure that I get to that question. And for those of you who are new to Perfect Amino, you haven't tried it yet, maybe you've heard Renee talking about it, but you want some more information. So what Perfect Amino is, it's a protein supplement, and it is the essential amino acids that your body needs. And it has to get from dietary sources, and there's nothing else in it. And what makes it unique is that the amino acids are in the exact proportion that your body uses them to create body proteins. So when I say create body proteins, what I'm talking about is literally everything in your body, from hair, skin, nails, organs, tissue, body structures, peptides, enzymes, hormones, neurotransmitters, your eyelashes, your brain, your eyeballs, your nose, and most importantly, the largest and most important and most undertaken care of organ in the body, your skin. Your brain too.
Your brain. I was like,
see, even Renee got tricked. People forget how important it's the largest structure in your body. It's the largest organ in your body. It's the one that makes direct contact with the environment, and it's the one that's responsible for keeping toxins out of your body, detoxing your body, and absorbing some essential nutrients like you get from the sun and from the air and things like that. So Perfect Amino is a really great product. It's unlike any other protein source. It is not a replacement for food, but it definitely is something that will enhance what you get out of the protein that you take in your body, and it could replace your other protein sources that you're using, like your whey protein and your soy protein, especially your collagen and your branched chain amino acids. So because Renee's really had a lot of experience in terms of how Perfect Amino has affected her with her skin condition and a lot of things that her clients realize, I'm going to touch on collagen in this conversation. Although Perfect Amino is not just about a replacement for collagen, and this isn't about knocking collagen or BCAAs, which I'll probably mention, which are your branched chain amino acids, but it's really just uncovering a lot of myths and misconceptions that there are in the marketplace when it comes to protein. So just to back up a little bit, I'm just going to talk about protein 101. I'm going to talk about it in simple layman's terms. So your body uses 20-something amino acids to create everything in the body. they're made up of these amino acids. And of course, there's other things that they're made up of too, like you need vitamins and nutrients and healthy fats in your diet. But when it comes to amino acids, there's 20 something of them, and 8 of them your body cannot make. So your body actually needs to get them from external sources. And when your body gets in those 8, it can make all the other ones out of those 8. So it can make all of the other amino acids that your body needs with those 8 essentials. And with those proteins that your body makes, it's the basis of everything. Now, just a little understanding of why this is important to know is because not all proteins are created equal. Everybody thinks that a gram of protein from chicken is equivalent to a gram of protein from a whey shake, and it's equivalent to a gram of protein from egg, and that's just not the case. Because if the protein were same in all of those, they would be equal, they would taste the same, they would look the same, but they are biologically different. So they're made up of a different profile of amino acids. So just to give you an understanding of what that looks like in the body, when you eat an egg, you're going to utilize 47% of the protein in that egg to make proteins in the body. That's called the anabolic portion of the protein. The rest of it's catabolic. It goes to create calories. It turns into nitrogen waste. It turns into sugars in the body. It's excess fat. That's where that comes from. That is the portion that your body doesn't utilize. So you eat an egg, that's the best food you can eat for protein. You'll utilize 47% of it. When it comes to your meat, chicken, fish, things like that, you're looking at about 34%. So really, it's about a third of it that you use, and the rest of it is wasted. Now, I'm not saying don't eat that stuff. Please don't think that's what I'm saying, because you actually need those foods. There's things in meat like iron and hemoglobin and vitamins, and there's things in vegetables, that you need. You need those micronutrients, you need the fiber, you need everything. You need to keep eating food. But understanding how your body utilizes proteins gives you the ability to capitalize on the power of protein in your body and really be able to accomplish things that you might struggle with or that might not be possible. I'm 52 years old. I don't look like it. I don't feel like it. I don't act like it. And one of the reasons why is because I take care of my body's needs, and I understand where the traditional American diet has gaps and holes that I need to fill. And essential amino acids is one of them. So back to utilization, you drop down on that utilization chart when you get into plant matter, which is why sometimes vegans and vegetarians tend to struggle with protein, because you only utilize at best about 17% of the protein in plant protein for protein synthesis in the body. And then when it comes to something like collagen, this is going to be a shocker, it's less than 1%. In most collagen. Some of it's about 17%, but your average collagen, as I said, collagen is a protein, just like every other protein in the body. And to make collagen in the body, you don't make it from eating collagen. You make it from having the right combination of essential amino acids that your body needs to synthesize collagen in the body. So when you consume collagen, when you have bone broth, or when you have a collagen protein bar or a collagen shake, your body treats that collagen like any other protein that you eat, and it breaks it down into its individual components and then uses those components to make proteins in the body. And unfortunately, collagen is not even a complete protein. It is mostly glycine and proline, which turn into sugars in the body, which is why those of you who use collagen are sometimes frequent those sugar rushes that you get, or you might be using it as a weight loss tool and you're struggling with weight loss. So when you consume collagen, you're literally not even putting in your body the raw materials that you need to create collagen in the body. It's going to have some benefits because there's going to be some nutrients in there. There's going to be some things in there your body can do things with, but you will not build collagen in the body by consuming collagen. What you need to build collagen in the body is the 8 essential amino acids. So when we talked about utilization, Perfect Amino, 99% utilized in the body for the creation of body proteins. So that's, if your body needs to create collagen, you need 8 essential amino acids that are in this order. If you want to create hair cells, skin cells, bone cells, muscle cells, if you having a sleep issue and you're having problems with some sleep-related enzymes and neurotransmitters, you need the 8 essential amino acids so your body can synthesize those and enhance the pathways in the body that those enzymes and hormones and neurotransmitters are utilized. If you want to lose fat, if you want more energy, if you want to sleep better, if you want to avoid issues that are known from that are associated with aging, like loss of muscles and degenerative bones, what you need is to boost your intake of essential amino acids. So if you're using collagen and you're not getting the results that you think you should be getting with it, or you want to take a look at something that's going to give you better results, definitely recommend that you give Perfect Amino a try. This also goes for branched chain amino acids because there are 3 BCAAs. So when you talk about BCAAs, you are only talking about 3 of the 8 essential amino acids. So BCAAs are great if you want to avoid muscle fatigue because they help feed your muscles energy, which helps you to avoid muscle fatigue, which is really great if you're working out. But what they won't do is help you build or repair muscles in the body. So a lot of times people use BCAAs, they think they work because they get an energy rush from taking it, but then they're struggling with their recovery and they're struggling with their muscle growth, and it's because they're concentrating on only 3 of the 8 essential amino acids. It's like trying to build a bicycle. So you can't build a bicycle with 1 wheel, 1 seat, and 1 handlebar, which is what BCAAs are. Collagen is like having a whole barrel of seats and 1 wheel, but you're going to try and build a bicycle. While Perfect Amino is literally 1 of each part that you need to build a bicycle with nothing left over. So the really great thing about it is that there's virtually no calories. And the other really great thing about it is that your body starts utilizing it in 23 minutes because it doesn't have to be digested. It's just essential amino acids in their crystalline form. Your body just breaks it down, absorbs it. It's in your bloodstream in 23 minutes. So that gets back to one of the questions that we had before I started. So when you take Perfect Amino, you want to wait 23 minutes until you have any proteins or fats. Because when you have proteins or fats with Perfect Amino, you're adding an additional profile of amino acids that are going to degrade the utilization of Perfect Amino. And when it comes to eating food, after you eat a meal with protein or fats, the digestive process takes 2.5 hours. So it's best to wait 2.5 hours you eat before you take another serving of Perfect Amino. So some other unique things about it, it's 100% plant-based. So if you're vegan or you're vegetarian, it's perfect for you. As I said, it's a protein source, but there's virtually no calories, and it is 100% anabolic, bypassing the digestive process. So if you're on a keto diet, it is 100% keto safe and friendly. If you're practicing intermittent fasting, again, it has no calories, so it gives you the ability to actually boost and monitor and protect your amino acid intake during fasting periods without breaking a fast. If you're dealing with a chronic disease or an inflammatory disease or some type of skin condition or degenerative disease, your body needs essential amino acids on a daily basis in the right combination, day in, day out, in order to build healthy new tissue, healthy new bones, healthy new skin, healthy new hair, healthy new nails. And this product is why I really love working with people like Renee, because she's not just selling the product, she actually used it. It's made a difference for her. She's been recommending it to her clients for years. She's been sharing with me about her clients' success stories. and her success stories. And it just lights up my day when I have the opportunity to hear about people like Renee, who this product actually made a difference for them on a daily basis. It's why I really love sharing about this product.
Oh, Andrew, thank you so much. And there's just a couple of things that he said, because he just gave you this wealth of information like a waterfall, right? So I just want to kind of point a few additional things out. One of them, did you guys catch what he said? That it does not go through the digestive system. This is so powerful, because I'm going to use as high as, let's see, what do you guys think? Maybe 98% of us all have gut issues at this point, especially if we're over like 10. And as we get older, that gut is just, we know so much about that gut health. That is our health. So it doesn't have to go through there. It goes directly into the bloodstream, directly into tissues that is needed. So even if you are struggling with gut issues, this won't have to go through there, but those amino acids are needed to help cure and heal the leaky gut. So it's a great product for leaky gut. The other thing that I want to mention is, as we get older, what we know is our bodies stop producing or slow down producing the specific enzymes and the factors that break our food proteins down. So now, not only are we only getting 30% from the food, that's with a really good gut system and with really good enzyme systems. But now as we get older, we don't even have the enzymes to break down the food as well. So as we get older, we become more and more protein deficient. And that has huge applications. You cannot heal without the proper amount of protein. So if you are anyone over, I hate to use an age because it's just so, but I'm going to say anybody over age 40, but especially as you get older and older, we need to have these amino acids so that we can continue to heal, keep up our immune system, keep our skin. That's the other reason that I say it is the fountain of youth. Okay, so Andrew was saying he's 52. He does look pretty hot, doesn't he, girls? Looking good, Andrew. I'm 62. And even with a skin issue, I'm looking pretty darn good too. And this is one of the products that I believe in. Thank you. Hey, Kathy. Kathy loves Perfect Aminos. I love it. And Stacy, thanks you for giving that great answer. With the Perfect Aminos, I do find, because we are always, it's like, okay, well, I have to take this with this, not with that, and over here. So what I find is I do them first thing in the morning. Now, I also tend to work out and do my workout in the morning. So I take them and work out, which is also another time that you can take them. But as Andrew's saying, you want to take them away from most food. You can take them with the veggies or fruit, but you start getting fat and protein and it's going to compete. And then I try to take them also again before I go to sleep. Why? Because when do we heal? We heal at night. And so you want to have those perfect aminos in that exact combination when the body is detoxing and healing. So that's just, for me, an easy way to do it, right? Empty stomach morning, empty stomach at night, take them, and that makes it pretty darn easy to get them in. Also, Andrew, I do find it interesting, and I'm going to make the statement. Tell me what you think, if you would agree with this. So I know a lot of people swear by taking their collagen. They swear it helps, or with their BCAAs. To me, what that tells me is exactly what you said. Yes, you're still getting some of those in there. There's other factors in there that help. I love my bone broth. I've been doing a lot of that as well. But imagine if you had all of them, all of these amino acids. And to me, it also just really amplifies the understanding of the need we have for these amino acids in a pre-digested way. The body needs amino acids. We are just so deficient, and we don't even really realize. One other thing that I also want to mention, and this is Dr. Minkoff actually got really passionate about these when he found them, because correct me if I'm wrong about the story, Andrew, but I believe he is an elite athlete. He's amazing. He's in his 70s. What he does just blows me away. But he had gotten an injury, a nagging injury. And, he knows all the stuff, and he was doing everything, and it just wasn't healing. And boy, as an elite athlete, not healing an injury, you just know that man was frustrated. And he found these, started taking them, and that injury healed. Why? Because of course he's like, whoa, now I get that I need those perfect amino acids at the right time to heal an injury. So if you guys have, frozen shoulders, one thing, we all know we have to work our micro movements to get there. But if you have an injury that's just being stubborn, highly recommend go in and take 5 in the morning, 5 at night, and get back to me. I would love to hear your experience with healing those injuries by adding that extra protein.
So Renee, we set up a little special for people and an information page on collagen. I don't even remember. Did you share that?
I have not. I'm going to do it right now.
Yeah, you should do that. You should go ahead and drop that in there. Anybody watching, I think you should go ahead and check that link. It's got some really great information on collagen, explains some of the things that I'm talking about. And for those of you who want to try Perfect Amino, there's a really great opportunity to try the product at a really great price. And we're so committed to you and that this product works for you. And we've put so much into it. We have a 90-day, no questions asked return policy. So you get to try it risk-free at a very reasonable price. And you can only buy one at that price. So we didn't even let people stock up at that price. So you definitely want to go ahead, check out that link, try the product, get back to Renee, get back to me, let us know how it worked for you. And then you had a couple of questions in there too. What were your questions? I forget now.
I think we actually, Stacey, thank you. Those were the main
You're
questions.
welcome.
And something else that I want to mention.
So Anna Littlejohn asked for info how to order. So if you want to message her that link.
I so will. I love Anna, and this will be her first order. Yay, Anna! You are going to love
Actually,
health coach.
I've got it right here. I'm going to go ahead and share that to her. So if anybody sees that in the comments, I'm not sure if it's posting in the comments though. Yep, there it goes.
Okay, there it goes. I did it. It's all perfect.
There it goes.
Yeah. So Anna, you're going to love it. Anna's a health coach. She is incredible. She does beautiful work with people.
Wow.
And so she's going to love it. Now, one thing that we have not mentioned yet, all the different ways you can get your perfect aminos.
Oh, yeah.
Go, Andrew. Tell us all the ways.
Originally, we just made it in the tablets. But one serving is 5 tablets. Me, I don't have a problem with that because I take a lot of supplements. So for me, it's just more. But we also make it in a powdered version for those of you who don't like to swallow a lot of tablets. Comes in 2 really great flavors, lemon, lime, or mixed berry. If you're into electrolytes, we have the only electrolyte product on the market that's enhanced with the Perfect Amino 8 essential amino acids, which enhances all of your body's hydration pathways, makes the electrolytes that much more powerful. If you're taking collagen or whey or soy protein or anything like that, and you want to try a protein shake that actually has the Perfect Amino in it so you can utilize the protein that's in it, we have our Perfect Amino Power Meal that's got the Perfect Amino as the protein source in it. It's a really great product. It's a totally vegan protein shake. It's enhanced with MCT oil. There's a superfood blend in there. There's digestive enzymes. It's a really great product. And those of you who love to snack, we've got these awesome new protein bars with Perfect Amino in them. And we spent years making these. We actually wanted to come up with a protein bar that was literally the best tasting thing on the market that Dr. Minkoff was able to stand behind, which isn't easy because it's got to be clean. It's got to have a great protein source. It's got to be gluten-free. It's got to be non-GMO, and it's got to have some of the best ingredients in the market. So our bar's also got the Perfect Amino in it. It's got a superfood blend in it. Comes in brownie or blondie, and they are amazing. And those are the different ways that you could try Perfect Amino. But I recommend you just don't try the other things. Just start with the powder, start with the tablets, buy a bottle, let it sell you. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love the difference it makes for you. Use it for a whole month, get full value out of it. So Renee mentioned how she uses it. I like to take a lot of servings of it. because I like to cover all of my bases. I take a couple servings a day for general health, to cover my bases. I also take a couple of servings a day to compensate for the fact that I'm 52 and I'm not utilizing proteins in the body, and I'm not creating proteins in the body like I did when I was 22 or 32. So I start my day first thing in the morning with 2 servings. Well, before I go to bed, I take another 2 servings. When I work out, I take 2 servings before my workout. I like to bike. I'm definitely a biker. Long bike rides, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 miles. So I usually put a couple servings of the powder in my water bottle along with the electrolytes. You really can't take too much essential amino acids. You'll just get to the point where your body won't utilize them, but you could utilize between 5 and 7 servings a day. But start with 1 or 2 servings a day. I guarantee it's going to make a huge difference for you and your life and the issues that you're struggling with, and it's really going to make a difference.
I love that. Actually, you know what? Now that you're saying that, I think I'm going to do the same thing and up it. And I've used the shake. I've used the bars. Really are delicious, and the shake is really delicious too. So again, I'm just going to fine tune 1 or 2 additional
Yeah.
that Andrew said, because I know a lot of you love your keto. You love your intermittent fasting. Others of us are more plant-based. This product is great for all of us. Isn't that cool? It doesn't really matter. We don't have to argue. We don't have to discuss the different nutritional products. It is great for everyone. There is a question here from Tara on the electrolyte powder, which, by the way, I love too. My husband uses it when playing golf. It's incredible. Does it have sweetener in it, like stevia or anything? I don't remember.
It does. It's sweetened with stevia. It's sugar-free. It's keto.
There's no erythritol in it, though, is there?
Nope.
I think so. No erythritol. Some people have a hard time with that, those sugar
I do.
alcohols. Yeah, and so I don't think any of the products really have that, that I know of. But no, Tara, and really, I'm telling you, those electrolytes are fantastic. Again, Dr. Minkoff formulates this. He's an elite athlete. He's out there. He lives in Florida, and he's doing triathlons. He needed an incredible electrolyte product that he could put in those water bottles and go. And even if we're not doing that kind of work, we can all use those electrolytes. And then to also have the Perfect Aminos, it's fantastic. So it is another great product. And I'll be talking about some of these others as well. As Andrew was saying, you know, starting with this signature product, though, so you can really get that in. And another thing that I just want to say to Andrew, one of the things that one of the many, many things that I love about Body Health is how affordable the products are. You use these top quality products. The formulas are incredible. All the ingredients are non-GMO. I mean, it's just incredible. And yet you're always trying to keep that price down to affordable. And then you're always, when I say having sales, there's always some way you can get it. And if not, wait, because the company is just so generous about giving these products to us in a way that we can also afford, and that maybe we can even, you know, give to our family, to our mothers, to our fathers, to our children, recommend them. This is the fountain of youth, truly, truly. I love it. So I have that link there. That link is great for information, and it's perfect for anybody who's not ever tried it or done it first. And if you have any other questions about it, you guys know I'm here always to answer. Andrew's here always to answer. We're here to just share the fountain of youth and any of the other products that we love.
If you have a question and Renee doesn't have the answer, or you want to ask me personally, or you have a product that you've already bought, you have a question about, my email is andrew@bodyhealth.com. Very easy to remember. I love the opportunity to do outreach with clients, so please feel free to ask me questions if you have them.
Great. So thank you all so much for joining us, Andrew.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We're going to do it again because there's so many other products that I love, but this is the signature. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much for taking your time today to share with
Thank you.
You're welcome. And thank you guys for coming on. And we'll see you again soon. Bye.